Okay. I am going to give my opinion of this game here after playing it for the last, what, 6 hours? We've been live for 7.5. So, here's my short opinion of this game so far. And I'm not going to trash it. I'm genuinely not. It is, I love to give games the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to keep playing this. I'm going to keep playing this. So much potential. Genuinely so much potential. I believe that this game has the potential to be absolutely incredible. So, Towers of Aghasba, after about 6.5 hours of gameplay, and I know a lot of people may say things like, like you have no right to talk about it like that, you've only been playing it this long. This is just what how I'm gonna encapsulate what I've seen thus far in the 6.5 hours that I've played this game. Imagine Breath of the Wild, Viva Pinata, and the game Eco all had a child. And then you had this game. So in this game, you're taking care of the wildlife on the planet. You are replenishing this place with seeds, and you're making life grow. So you're pretty much growing the ecosystem. But at the same time, you're taking away from it. So as you grow the ecosystem, that's amazing that you have animals and, plants and all this stuff. But at the same time, you have to harvest them. You have to kill the animals. You have to do all this stuff to live. So you keep that balance going, essentially, in this game. And one thing I have to say, absolutely phenomenal, beautiful graphics. Absolutely beautiful graphics. The gameplay is solid. Like, it feels good. Like, it's responsive. When I move my character, I feel like I'm moving my character. It's very responsive. I have yet to run into any, like, lag or anything like that. It feels good. So it looks good. It feels good. Even the combat feels nice. But I do have a few small things right now that I have a big problem with. Number one is inventory management. Inventory management is just garbage in this game. Like, it's just absolutely garbage. Even right now. So, like, for an example, right now, my inventory is absolutely full right now. But I can't get rid of my inventory unless I destroy it. And the reason being is because I'm trying to establish this small city of where I'm going to be, where I can finally build an actual crate where I can put all my stuff, but I can't build the city yet because I have to get the materials to build the city. So while I'm trying to build the city, I have a full inventory. And so I'm literally needing to destroy things in my inventory to make room for the wood and for the rocks and for all this stuff. So it's annoying as hell to have to deal with that. Secondly, you will see thousands upon thousands of sticks around you at all times. And you will need to grab one stick or one rock or, multiple sticks or multiple rocks. You will see so many rocks and so many sticks, but there's only certain ones you can grab that are the ones that you can grab. And so it's so infuriating to be literally surrounded by thousands of sticks, and you can only grab the one that's in the middle of all of them that's like highlighted and kind of blinking and like all this stuff. Same thing with rocks. And so you'll go all over the island looking for, rocks and pebbles and all this stuff, and they're nowhere to be found. And then you go to this one spot and there's this one boulder that's like glowing that you can grab. And so that is super infuriating. So in my humble opinion, as someone who loves survival games, I think like either one, they need to up the amount of mats that are around the map that you can just grab, and then up the recipes. So if your recipe requires 10 rocks and 10 pieces of wood, and you're just going everywhere looking for one piece of wood and one piece of rock, do me a favor and up the percentage of rocks and wood on the map, and then up the recipe. So make the 10 rocks and the 10 wood 30 wood and 30 rocks, you know what I mean? So like make it so that, because that's the whole thing about scavenger survival type games, is you're grabbing things and you're constantly grabbing things and crafting, and that's what makes a game great, you know what I mean, when it comes to this type of game. And the thing is, people may argue this is not a survival game, which I will agree, it's not quite a survival game. You're not really worried about thirst, you're not really worried about hunger, you're more worried about your health and your stamina. That's kind of it. So it doesn't really have, it has survival aspects, but it's not quite a survival game. So yeah, there are bugs. There are definitely bugs. There'll be times where I don't even see my axe that I'm swinging on a tree, or, different thing, or I could get stuck, stuff like that, which is perfect in an early access game. Cause again, it's like you have the unstuck button and all that stuff. But my biggest gripe with this game, and I get it, it's for controller players and PS5, but my biggest gripe with this game is the little radial menu that they have that, you know, it's so bad. Because number one, you can't press escape to exit the radio menu. You can't press anything but R, which is such a weird key to assign to a cancel button. So the only way to get out of your radio menu is to press R. And then sometimes there's a bug where you'll press escape and then the pause menu will come up while your radio menu's up, and it's so annoying. It's just so annoying. And then literally if you right click one thing in your radio menu that you've already assigned, it just instantly deletes it out of your radio menu. And then you have to go back into your inventory and then reassign it. And it's just like, oh my God, R for radial. It's the stupidest button. Stupidest button. Like, I get it's R for radio, but like, give me my escape key, man. Let my escape key be a cancel button that literally exits a menu. Everyone, in most games that you play, you can press escape to get out of your menu, and that is like by default what people will jump to. So I can't tell you how many times I'm sitting here just pressing my escape key trying to get out of the radio menu. But anyway, other than that, right now, and again, I'm going to continue playing this. I'm going to continue playing this, and I'm going to post this to YouTube. This is going to be one of my YouTube videos. So if you are watching this right now and you're genuinely wondering what my opinion of it is, I'm going to be playing this game all week. So come on in, tune in. I usually go live in the morning around 9, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come on in, twitch.tv/Bergs. Come and enjoy the fun. So yeah, it's pretty crazy right now. But again, beautiful game, amazing graphics, fantastic. Like, I haven't crashed once. A lot of people were complaining about crashes. I haven't. So, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So, those aspects of the game are great. But I will say this. Oh my God. And I forgot to talk about this. The multiplayer feature. I know that they announced, I know this. And so I'm trying to cover all my bases here so I don't get attacked. But genuinely, because the devs actually said that they want eventually you to be able to do the campaign with your friend. But this is a warning to anyone that is buying this game or getting this game thinking that they can let's just play with my buddies. The way the trailer shows it, that's not 100% the way it's done. I'm not saying it's not the way it's done. I'm saying it's not 100% the way it's done. Yeah, it's not seamless. So when you begin the game, this is spoiler free, but when you begin the game, you will start on an island, and it's a tutorial island. Like most games that you play that are like this, you'll start off with a tutorial, which is normal for all these types of games. So you start off with a tutorial, and then next thing you know, you end up going further into the map. Well, when you go further into the map, there is something called a multiplayer gate, where you can invite your friends, like Animal Crossing, to join your world. Now, from what I've heard, and according to the devs and according to their Discord, you cannot do the campaign or the story with your friends. What that means, I don't know. I haven't found that out yet. I don't know if that means they won't see the cutscenes. Maybe you won't see, you won't even be able to do the cutscenes. I have no clue. But what they can do with you is they can farm with you. They can fight with you. They can explore with you. They can get all sorts of stuff with you. Apparently, they can build with you too. So I don't know quite the freedom when it comes to multiplayer when it comes to this. But all I'm saying is it is not your seamless Valheim experience where you can just create a world and invite your buddies. It's not like that. You have to do at least, I would say, a good hour to 2 hours of content ish. Some people could do it fast, probably, but like if you're new to the game and you don't know what you're doing and you're trying to experience everything, it'll probably take you an hour to 2 hours to get to the next phase where you could possibly invite a friend. So that being said, just be forewarned. So to everyone that is out there curious about getting the game, playing the game, all that stuff, I encourage you, try it out. It is a fun time. It's a good time. But it does have its flaws right now. It does feel incomplete because it is early access. Now, the one thing I will say about this is the devs released a roadmap, which is gorgeous. I love that. In any game like this, we want to see a roadmap. We genuinely want to see a roadmap. So these guys seem to have a lot of good ideas for this game. Feels like they care. And the game feels good. Like I said, when you go in, the graphics are beautiful. The game's beautiful. It feels good when you play it. The combat feels nice. When you shoot the bow and arrow, you feel like you're hitting your target. When you swing or when you throw your spear or whatever, you feel like you're hitting your target. So it genuinely feels good. So I encourage, if you are watching this game, It's on Steam right now. What is it, $29.99? That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, seriously, go check it out. If you have $30 to spend, take in mind you are paying for an early access game, so you're gonna get bugs, you're gonna get problems. So yeah. So hopefully you guys go out and check it out. Check out the game. Go get it. And yeah, if you don't want to, or you want to give it time, give it time. They got a huge roadmap ahead. So definitely, give it time if you need to. And yeah, so that's that. So yeah, see you in the stream. Goodbye.